Give me that expensive wine. On the river on the bouncing time. Come sign the wine in the yine. On the label you me want.
What's your friend? What's your friend?
Labba, come here.
Labba, come here. Where is the family? Where?
It's a friend. Back on been around now.
Jamaican people, Labba Labba come to apologize about the thing going up on YouTube about the entertainer. So Labba Labba, where you say now?
Because beat him and the most Bogle now. And beat him and Bogle do all the military in the road like a boat. She know a typing for her girlfriend. What about you right and give, huh?
Who right to get who?
Beat him Bogle.
Bogle right them two and them never which tune and which tune
road
get
like
Bogle.
A boat, huh?
Or him right to get beat him man?
The one a boyfriend for a tie friend, huh?
Him right that get beat him man?
Yeah.
Bogle right the legendary dancer. Yeah, give me history.
Yeah. You know why them kill him? A two forward and a quick trial set up the two billion man. The only told billion man send on a million. And the man they do it, them kill him back out of sea view. And billion man bury him.
Who them the charge him?
She's them power son, they tell him please, them can't pay. She's them power son.
Talk to the people then.
I need to tell people, we don't drink some anything. I'm a joke. I get to me. I want you to come outside feed me, right? And I know that's about I put my YouTube, right? I'm going to talk things about this and partner, son. I'm beating man. I lie, I don't know nothing about that. I joke and I say foolishness, not because of patience I give me. I lie. I just come in that I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to apologize to sister and son. I'm beating man. I don't know that fire man, this joke and I give me the I'm going to reach out and they come find me to come talk things about. I don't know about that.
Labba Labba, them a get all and can't bother. Remember when Elephant Man said that? Alright. Welcome back to SoFlo TV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. So, the dancing legend Labba Labba has passed away. Shout out to the people who said, SoFlo, link me in my DMs. SoFlo, Labba Labba dead, you know. Go look it up, man, and do a little something on it. Alright. I received that message 2 days before the news actually broke on mainstream media in Jamaica, like Gleaner, Star, these kind of things, right? But I could not find any information on his passing, so I had to wait until it was published. Taking it straight from the Star. Shout out to the Star. Dancing legend Labba Labba has died. Now we have a story that goes along with Labba Labba, which in this video we are going to do a follow-up or a refresher. So the people who weren't around on SoFlo TV in a them time there, which was only about 2 years ago, then you might have missed it. I'm going to put you on to the story. It has something to do with Labba Labba. It has something to do with Beenie Man, the dancehall legend Beenie Man, and it also has something to do with the legendary Mr. Bogle dancer and artist himself. Now, the headline says that dancing legend Labba Labba has died. The elder statesman in the dancing world, he passed away at the age of 75 at his home in Trenchtown, Kingston on Sunday. Labba Labba, who was admired by late dancer Gerald Bogle Levy, was known for dances he created while working with Elephant Man, Beenie Man, and Mr. Bogle himself. Having retired, he called on from time to time to share his experience with students at various dancehall open lectures. So he was still very much involved in the culture, in dancehall, the dancing part of dancehall. Now, members of the dancing fraternity, including Orville Expressions and Shelly Belly, have posted tributes to Labba Labba, and it was yesterday morning while I was on Instagram that I saw Shelly Belly posted a previous video with Labba Labba. He reposted it again and he said RIP to the legend. That's when it was a confirmed for me, because you know Shelly Belly is on the ground there. He knows everything that is going on as far as that would go. He would get the news before we would. A trusted source. I called him out in February 2020 Reggae Month celebration in Emancipation Park. Orville said, and this is Orville of Orville Expressions, Orville said in an IG post along with a video of him recognizing Labba Labba at the event. You know, sometimes you live and you do the work, you put the work in, and you're not given your flowers so you could smell them while you are alive. But after you're dead, then you hear how much of a legend you were and you are celebrated. And that's one of the things that I think we need to change up. We need to honor our legends and stop doing this whole post-mortem thing. We need to honor our legends while they are alive. Crown the kings and the queens when they are here and they're able to wear their crown and bask in the glory that comes with it. Now shout out to Orville because he said he called him out. February 2020 at the Reggae Month celebration in Emancipation Park and recognized him. He would come to visit me at the studio regularly, Orville said. I speak about him on my journey around the world. The elder statesman, one of the architects of our rich dancehall history. He is Labba Labba. R.I.P. You are now an ancestor and we will celebrate your life. R.I.P. hashtag Labba Labba. Me fam, your memories live on. You were a great man. Shelly Belly posted to social media alongside a 10-second video with him and Labba Labba. Now, let me say, for those of you who weren't around and didn't know about it, we did a story, well, not only we did, but many other vloggers and other news entities, even the Star, even the Gleaner, these kind of things. These types of news entities covered it, so it was big news. When Labba Labba, one day out the blue in front of a camera, started giving an account and making statements, and his statement was, Beenie Man kill Mr. Bogle. Now at the time, you got to understand, when he made that statement, there has always been that talk out there. Now people, please differentiate. I am saying what was out there. I am not saying that this is factual, okay? At the time, Labba Labba got on camera and said that Beenie Man killed Mr. Bogle. He also went on to say that he knows because he was around all them people that in a them time there, right? So he can tell you exactly what happened. This was shocking to many people. And it was some kind of a confirmation to many people who actually followed that story and thought that Beenie Man had something to do with it. Now the whole story goes something like Mr. Bogle was about to take over the dancing world. Mr. Bogle was on the journey to accomplish similarly to what another famous dancer who is called Ding Dong did. If you look at Ding Dong now compared to Ding Dong a few years back, Ding Dong was a dancer with a group which is called the Ravers, right? Ding Dong successfully made that transition from dancing to being an artist on the microphone performing. He has incorporated the dancing into the music, and that has taken off globally, right? So now Ding Dong has solidified himself in the industry as an artist and also a dancer. With that, Mr. Bogle was supposed to be the one who was going to champion that route from dancer to artist, marrying the two and so on. He was doing very well at the time. Around the same time as well, Mr. Bogle, who was also good friends with Beenie Man, had some kind of a disagreement and a falling out. There was an incident where they were at some venue having a party, and Mr. Bogle was in the same venue as Beenie Man and his camp. It was said that Mr. Bogle brought in a suitcase And in the suitcase was chickens. And he opened the suitcase, you know, like some big rooster, some fowl. He opened the suitcase, let the fowl out of the suitcase. Labba Labba said the fowl fly up into the air and fly over to the section where Beanie Man them was. And, you know, one bag of commotion gone. That, the significance of that chicken actually means something. It was taken as grave disrespect. And shortly after, on that very same night following that event, Mr. Bogle was gunned down at a gas station out there on the road, right? Labba Labba claims that Beanie Man killed Mr. Bogle, meaning Beanie Man knew who did it. He's the one that called the hit. Now here's the thing, that was just an accusation, but of course, you know, our people them love the mix up. So anything that sounds sensationalized, we're on it. That's entertainment for us. We don't care if it's good or bad to other people's life, as long as the entertainment part of it is sweet to us. Well, shortly after, Labba Labba came back again and made a public apology to Beanie Man. And he said it was the liquor. I drunk me the junk and I talk. That didn't stop people who already heard what he said before, and they believed him. In the video where he came back to make the apology and said he was drunk and just talking, he seemed visibly shaken, visibly nervous looking, and shortly after making that apology on video, he disappeared. There was a period where he had not been seen for a couple of weeks after making the statement. And of course, people ran with that and said, Beanie Man probably send people go page him, you know. Some when a bad man, Beanie bad man link them, probably page him and put it on him, you know. And these kind of things like that, right? And then he surfaced. And he said, yo, me just there in my yard, I chill. After the other day, all the ruckus that was caused by the statement that I made, and then the apology, he's just gonna go chill away from the public eye and relax. So people have been worried about him for some time, right? Now, in this of his news of his passing, again, that same thing was resurrected where people were saying, no, Labba Labba dead? Oh my God, see there, them get him. I wonder what happened, I wonder how him dead, blah, blah, blah. I noticed that the media has not yet put out, they haven't said he died of natural causes, he died in his sleep, or was it foul play suspected, he was found in this way, that way, whatever. All was put out was that he passed away at his home, right? That's where it's at now. He has lived his life, he passed away, but that was Labba Labba's biggest, most latest event in where many people who probably didn't even knew of him or remembered him sure did after that particular event where he accused Beanie Man of being the one to get Mr. Bogle killed, that kind of stuff. So with that said, Labba Labba has lived his life. He's truly legendary as far as the dancing goes. It's one of those people who, what we see now, when the dancers them a dance, there were people that did it before. And of course, even the great Mr. Bogle recognized Labba Labba and looked up to Labba Labba, right? He even explained to us why Elephant Man said, Labba Labba, them a get all and can't bother. When Elephant Man said that in the song, Labba Labba even explained that to us, that there was some beef going on, and that was Elephant Man's way of dissing him then, and saying, you know, you get all and can't bother, but the beef was about not dancing for this artist, but dancing for that artist, and all this other stuff. One bag of mix up. Anyhow, for those of you who don't know, those videos are still on YouTube on SoFlo TV, where we covered that whole event when it happened. And right now, that is neither here nor there. At the end of the day, what this shows me is that you live your life and then you are gone, right? We celebrate Labba Labba's life today, and just like the brother Orville said, he is now an ancestor, and we will celebrate his life. His memories live on. So big up to Labba Labba on your journey into the realms of the ancestors, and that is where it's at. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. It's SoFlo TV. I'm out. Peace.
Showtime, Labba Labba, showtime!